This is a little uglier function to try to approximate here. Again, this is going to be in Maclaurin. Why is it in Maclaurin? Because it does x equals 0. So all these a's are going to be 0. The reason I'm doing this problem is because it's kind of ugly to work with, and this is the kind of thing they'll do to you on the AP exam. It's not going to be something as simple as e to the x. So our f of x is going to be the sine of 5x plus pi over 3. My first derivative of x is going to be 5 cosine 5x plus pi over 3. My second derivative of x is going to be negative 25, the sine of 5x plus pi over 3. My third derivative of x is going to be negative 125, the cosine of 5x plus pi over 3. What degree do I want to do here? Third degree. Oh, so I'm done. I don't need to do any more. F of 0. Well, 5 times 0 is 0. The sine of pi over 3 is radical 3 over 2. F prime of 0, that goes away. So it's the cosine of pi over 3, which is a half, times 5, which is 5 over 2. This is going to be the sine of pi over 3, which is radical 3 over 2 times 25. So it's f prime prime of 0 is negative 25 radical 3 over 2. And this is going to be the cosine of pi over 3, which is a half, times negative 125. So the third derivative at 0 is negative 125 over 2. Using my Taylor polynomial definition up here, I have f of x, excuse me, I'll do p of x, where I'm going to a third degree, so p of 3. I just use this, sorry it's kind of messy here, just showing that it's a polynomial approximation of this sine function here. So this is going to be radical 3 over 2 plus 5 halves as my derivative over 1 factorial x minus 0 to the first minus 25 radical 3 over 2 over 2 factorial x minus 0 squared minus 125 over 2 over 3 factorial x minus 0 cubed. So let's just simplify it. We get radical 3 over 2 plus 5 halves. This is x to the first. Sorry, that's a sad looking x to the first. Minus 25 radical 3. 2 factorial is just 2 times 2 is 4. X squared. And then this is going to be 6 times 2, which is 12. So negative 125 12 x cubed. So that's it. Not a very exciting function. It's just kind of the kind of thing that you'll probably see on the AP exam, that they will try to give you something a little more interesting.